Back to this video where I will show the functionality of the Deig editor, and this time I will focus on the different types of flow nodes that you can use to model the logic of the game. Last time we made a simple scene where you could go to the stove and you get some information and you could ask the chef who he is. Many times when you have interactables, you want a lot of information the first time, but if you activate the same thing again, you don't want to hear the same story. And that's where we can use a fork node, which is a convenient type of node that has the functionality that the first time you enter, the right exit will be chosen, but all other times the bottom exit will be chosen. So then you can bypass this, except the first time. So if you try this.
Welcome to Deig. Click on the stove.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned that you can skip the speaking with the space bar.
Stove.
In the player.
Stove. What is this?
This is a stove.
So now it's played.
Yes, I.
But if you come back here, you will have the choice directly.
Bye.
So that's quite convenient. Another type of flow node that is commonly used is to set a variable to remember things. And we have the set variable node that you can specify any name for the thing you want to remember. So let's say we want to remember that we talked to the chef. We can make one called talked to chef. And we set it to true. The default value of booleans are always false, but now we set it to true, and we reconfigure the flow like this. So first we hear, who are you? I am the chef, and then the variable will be set. And now we can use that one. And that we move to the bedroom, and we add an interactable here, like the box here. And then we can make a difference by using the condition node. This is a little bit like the fork node, but here we can specify the condition. So if we, and the variables you introduce, they will come in the drop down list like this. So if we talk to the chef, if that is true, then we choose the right exit. So now we can add a dialogue like this. We can make it an inner dialogue. I miss the chef. But if we haven't talked to the chef, then, and now I remind you, you can add nodes, connect nodes directly by using the keyboard shortcuts here. So if we want an act node, we press command 1. And then we can say something else. This is empty. Okay, so if we try this one.
Welcome to Deig.
If we just go there and take the box.
This is empty.
She says this is empty, but if we go
Welcome
here.
to Deig. Stove. What is this?
This is a stove. Don't you know what a stove is?
Yes, I do.
And then we ask, who are you?
Who are you?
I am the chef.
Bye.
So if we go back here now,
I miss the chef.
the other dialogue will be played. That was the condition and the variable. One type of node that is used is the code node. And that's used for various things. But one thing we will use it for here is to end the chapter. So this means that the chapter will end when we reach the I miss the chef part. We will talk more about the code node in a later chapter of this video series. What more? Yeah, one thing that's available in the demo scene is this welcome to Deig dialog, and that is controlled by a special feature of the locations up here. You see that there is one button with a green arrow and one with a red arrow. These are notes played every time we enter a location and every time we exit a location. And in this case we have one on the enter. And as you can see, there's a fork node, and then there's this welcome to Deig, click on the stove. If we want to remove this, we can click and drag, select and cut these nodes, and then we can add something else. And in this case I will use the dice. Dice is a random node, so in this case there are equal chance of this exit or this exit. If you double click, you can choose how many sides you want on it, but in this case I take 2. And then we can make a random dialog. This is useful if you want to have some variation. Hey and hi. So this will be played every time you enter the room.
Hey.
So if you go back and forth here.
Hey.
As I said, it's random.
Hi.
Yeah. So that's all possible flow notes. So that's all for now. Bye bye.